Now, the US President Donald Trump is to host South Africa's leader at the White House today for a meeting that will be tense after Trump accused the country's government of being racist and against white people and allowing a genocide to take place against minority white farmers. Now, South Africa has strongly rejected those allegations. President Cyril Ramaphosa pushing for that meeting with Trump, an attempt to salvage his country's relationship with the US. Well, we're going to cross live to Cape Town, talk to our correspondent Tom Canetti, who joins us from there. Tom, he's got his work cut out for him, hasn't he, Cyril Ramaphosa, after the language that we've heard over the last few months?
He certainly does, and there's nothing more reflective of how difficult things will be for Ramaphosa than the timing of these 49 white South African so-called refugees who arrived in the US last week over what Donald Trump has called a genocide against white people. What he's referring to there is farm attacks and crime in rural areas, which statistically show that actually affects black people far more than the white population here. Trump has also hiked tariffs against South Africa since taking office, and that's what Cyril Ramaphosa has said is his priority with this meeting, to normalise relations between the two countries and get trade back on track.
So what might make Donald Trump then come round, do you think?
So many people are worried that Cyril Ramaphosa could be walking into another Volodymyr Zelensky-style embarrassment at the White House here. It seems that the US wants a shift in foreign and domestic policy in South Africa. In terms of foreign policy, the Trump administration has put pressure on South Africa to withdraw its case against Israel at the ICJ. And in terms of domestic policy, figures like Elon Musk have been vocal critics of the South African government for its black economic empowerment laws, which he said is the reason, one of the main reasons why he hasn't brought Starlink to his home country, South Africa. But many South Africans who I've spoken to here have said that considering the country's history, they want their president to stay strong on these positions, these issues domestically and in terms of foreign policy. They say it's their moral responsibility. In terms of the delegation that Ramaphosa has brought with him, he's chosen to bring John Steenhuisen, the leader of the Democratic Alliance, which is the former opposition party to the ANC and now the biggest partner in the government of national unity. So some people are saying that that's a good call in terms of trying to appease Donald Trump, and on that note is included in this delegation two former professional golfers. So now it's up to Ramaphosa and his team to try to fight against disinformation which has been spread about South Africa with the truth, all while trying to appease a US president who is not afraid to clash heads with foreign leaders.
Tom, thanks very much. Tom Canetti, our correspondent, joining us live there.